Oh, I knew there was some stuff I was missing. I gotta deal with all this gear. Never-ending gear cleansing in this game. Oh my god. That is not a good deal. Let's see, what else do I need to do before I jump into battles? Honestly, I don't think not much. Let's just do it. Hello, hello, hello. Biohack here with another live arena video. We're going to check our soul merchants. What do we got? Stultus, Skira, Bystaphus, Pythion. None of those. Actually, two of these we already have 6-star versions of. Cool. I think we just go ahead and jump into live arena battles. How long do we have till this live arena season resets? Does it say on here? 1 week and 1 day. Okay. Currently ranked 26 in the leaderboards. That's pretty good. It's kind of rare that I would still be ranked this high after 24 hours. I have the feeling... Well, I was thinking about this. I'm like, you know what? I actually think my win rate is significantly higher than it was before. We've got it up to 64%, so it's been going up over time. And I think last season it was like 56. So honestly, I actually do think we have a higher win rate, and I think that might be... well, I'm not sure. I'm like not sure if it's easier to maintain higher ranking because there's fewer people doing arena, or whether it's because I'm just doing better. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, actually, I was gonna check regular. Okay, so we're ranked 30. What's up, Crossout? Any shot of passing Mike? Nope, we got quite a ways to go. Damn, interesting. Okay, cool. Let's jump into it. How am I doing? I'm doing well. Just, you know, chilling. Doing my live arena battles every day. And trying to get that win rate up. Just need a Death Dealer Relic, man. That'll make a huge difference. I'm curious what's going to happen with this rework to instant activation of poison and HP burn, too. I feel like that could be a little weird. I hope it's not like a major change. I want them to break Sulfurion. Okay, we got Rage. Do I know Rage? I know an SPA Rage. Is this an IPR Rage? No, this is NLB Rage. All right. Boss, you're not playing BDO? I haven't played BDO in like a year. Catering to the crying whales because the Brokies have options to face them? I mean, I wouldn't really consider Sulfurion like a free-to-play champion. What free-to-play? Like, that doesn't make any sense. What's the rework to instant activation? I don't know. They just said something about like making buffs come into play, but I don't know what that means exactly. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I'm not free to play, but I got Sulfurion 3 Voids on his first progressive, not even at Mercy. Nice. I got my Sulfurion. I wasn't even going for Sulfurion. He was an accident for me. And I honestly, I mean, I liked him and I used him in like Hydra and Ice Golem and stuff, but I didn't use him in PvP for like a couple of years after I got him. The thing about Sulfurion is he really, really needs at least a 5, if not a 6-star blessing. And if you don't have one, you're kind of at a huge disadvantage. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I'm leaning towards... Oh, Yeah, I'm leaning towards banning the Armons. And then he won't really have a good way to strip my Stone Skin if he doesn't ban Marichka. Which means I can get Lockout. Waiting 1 year to pull primals for our bias. Honestly, if you're a low spend or free to play player, chasing mythicals to be like your turn meter booster is a huge trap. There's a reason I use Kaja. It's because when you don't have lots of blessings or whatever, it's very hard to get much value out of your mythicals. Like I use Kaja and like Kaja because she's a champion I can use, despite the fact that I don't have. Nice. Get wrecked. Take my Sulfurion. I wonder if this is the same as IPR Rage. I'm gonna kind of guess because it used similar stuff. Although I didn't bring in Commodus. But I guess because I already picked Marichka, probably. We do some Siege content? What content is there to do in Siege? I don't know. I don't really. I was originally thinking I was going to get into Siege when it first came out, but nowadays I don't really care for Siege that much. Since here with a 6-star, our bias blessing and delusions getting here. Yeah, if you have a 6-star blessing, then that's awesome. But the problem is with mythicals is the stats they are missing from Faction Guardians are baked into the extra stats they get from their blessings. Which means if you don't have a 6-star blessing, like our bias is way worse if you don't have a 6-star blessing as a speed lead, because she's missing 20 speed. Whereas even if you had like an Arbiter, but you had the Faction Guardians maxed, at least you'd be getting the 10 speed from that, you know? It's also why the base stats on Mythicals are misleading. People see the really high base stats on Mythicals and they're like, oh my god, 115 base. And it's like, yeah, but it's really not 115 base because it's missing Faction Guardians. So you're giving up 10 speed. So you can make up some of that by having, 115 base, and some of that by the fact that you get the 20 from the blessing. But then it's really closer to like 110 or 112, depending on whether you consider the set effect bonus. So yeah, I don't know. I honestly feel like mythicals are super strong and they're really strong in the hands of Krakens, but they can be a little bit difficult to use if you're not a super big spender. What are your thoughts on the new glyphs and the power creep? The new glyphs are one of those things where it's like, it hurts me as a player who's played for a long time and therefore has all of my best gear with max glyphs, but it's probably good for the game because glyphs make it so hard for anyone to catch up because there's like such a limited way to obtain them. So it is interesting. One thing I don't know if Plarium one thing that becomes more and more relevant with balancing is when you add things like any stat inflation that's like targeted stats creates like a bigger dichotomy in like the way different things are balanced. So for example, like if everyone is focused on attack stats at the expense of, or like if we're all glyphing our stats, right? Like attack based champions all get more damage, but they don't get more survivability. And the survivable champions get more survivability, but not more damage. Not that the damage really matters for them. And so it just kind of like changes the whole dynamic of how different things go down. I think that's most relevant in the context of... Hold on, I'm just thinking about how I want to play this. Oh, man, that sucks. Although... Yeah, okay. I need to... Oh, nice, we can poly him. I need to put that Siroth back on my Kaja. Like, other things matter too. For example, you get more value out of... Oh shit, I hope this doesn't completely fuck me. Well, he can't really swap forms. Or he'll die. You get more value out of accuracy stat than, like, resistance stat, for example. Are you quitting BDO? I mean, I quit BDO, like, months and months and months ago. NLB Rage is SPA Rage. Is it... Did it used to be IPR Rage? There's like 3 different rages. Can we see some Duchess action? I mean, I can't really... I'm not going to pick Duchess unless I need to pick Duchess. Sorry, 1 second. Gotta text my mother-in-law. Oh, it's Warlock Bob. I think I want Marius. That's Bob. I know he likes to run like Harima, UDK, Galathir bullshit against me. Theria seems like the perfect game for you, not gonna lie. It's not the IPR one. Okay. Hold on. He might try and Ashnar me as well. I'm going to do this for now. What's up, Timothy? How do I want to play this? I want Mesmel. Testing literal tournaments already in beta, and in the future there'll be cash prize tournaments. Is it is it like raid style, or is it more like Genshin Impact style? All I know about it is that it's a gacha game. That's a interesting ban. Or interesting pick, rather. Let's see, how do I want to play this? I actually kind of fucked this up. I just realized I don't have enough ways to get through Stone Skin. So I'm either going to die to the Lazarius or the Empress. Oh, and I can't even control the... I can't even control anyone. Is that a sub? Hold on, let me go look that up. It's my dashboard. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I guess we'll just do this. I want to revive Mezzo. Oh, shoot. V Soto, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. You know what? Let's just... Oh, come on, dude. This game is so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. I'm so sick and tired of losing fights to just stupid RNG bullshit. My God. Your type of game, trust. Raid style, but better. Fucking trash game. Does it have all this fucking RNG mechanics that just make every single fight come down to bullshit? Because that's getting really fucking old. I should have probably used bombs. I should have just gone Nishak. Or I could have gone Sulfurion, but I was a little worried about an Ashenar pick. But maybe it would have been fine, honestly. Because I still could have popped the Stone Skin. Do I know this player? No. Okay. I think we can go Sylph Carnage. I think we can just ban that. Should be fine. It's a really fast Odin. It could be a problem. But I'm kind of guessing not, since it's it's 1-star blessing, and it's only a problem if it's both Stone Skin and Pinpoint and faster than my Marius would be if after a turn meter boost. So should be fine. I'm not even going to waste any of my abilities. I don't need to. That was a Searoth proc. Also fine. Okay. All right. Hey man, it's been a while. How are you? Finally, after 2 months, got Marius, a 6-star soul. I've got Soul Reap. Should I consider anything else? Just enjoy the Reaper. I personally think Soul Reap is the best blessing for Marius, at least if you're using him in go first teams. With the rationale being that he's really good against Siegfried and Nice, which are both very meta, and the Soul Reap can basically proc after their passives keep them alive and kill them again. So like a lot of times I'll go up against a Nice, I'll kill it with the I'll open A3, A2, the Nice will die, he'll swap, or not die, but you know what I mean, activate his passive, swap forms, and then the Marius will A1, but he heals himself and makes him really tanky when he takes swarm, changes forms, so that the A1 doesn't actually kill him, but then the Life Harvest procs and kills him, and that happens a lot. So I'm a big fan of Life Harvest on Marius, at least if you're using him in go first. If you're using him in go second, you could, you know, consider other options like Polymorph or Lightning Cage. Or still keep Soul Reap. It's still good in go second. It's just those other ones are a lot more valuable when you're in a go second team than they are when you're in a go first. Damn. Straight dodging. All right. Well, we got 4 out of the 5 in that set. What do you guys think is going to be in this Prism Shard event that we're getting in, like, what, tomorrow? With the Magic Champions. It's going to be a focus on Magic Champions. I'm wondering if Armand's is going to be in there, and if he is, how many other champions might be in there. Oh, shit. It's crutchy. All right. Actually, do I want to open Marichka? I don't know if I do want to open Marichka. Shoot, I don't know. No, I will open Marichka. I'm going to open Marichka Armons. What's up, Nathan? Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Armons and Rotos would be best. Wouldn't mind Cillian and the champs that empower He-Man. Okay, so we did go for the... I'm going to try this, see how it goes. He could ban the Rotos. He doesn't. Interesting. A lot of people with good accounts dodge you. I don't know. Have to ask them, I guess. Let's see. Who do I want to take out here? I think probably it's got to be Marius on 1. Wonder if he'll go for the block revive. Yeah, he does. Interesting. Okay. The hell? How'd he get another turn? Did I miss something? That was super weird. Shoot. I don't think Rotos is going to be able to kill him. Which means he's probably going to get a revive. I don't know how he got that extra turn there, though. That was super odd. Now we're gonna get locked by the freaking... Oh god, I fucking hate this guy, man. He's so hard. I think that's it. Should have banned the, if I had banned the Nice in that fight, I would have won. Because then I could have just got the Rotos proc off the Hegemon, killed the Marius, killed the Hegemon, and it would have been over. So that fight mostly just came down to bans, and I banned the wrong one. Especially with my bolster Marichka on the team means that the Hegemon wouldn't have killed anyone anyway. Nice number 1 Live Arena pick. He's the strongest champion in Live Arena. I think he beats Galathir. It's just like it's absolutely absurd how broken his kit was, or his kit is. Like, he would be incredibly overpowered if he didn't have unresistible crowd control on his A2, but they gave it to him anyway. You know what I mean? He would be ridiculously overpowered if his debuffs or if his block damage and his counterattack were not protected, but they gave it to him anyway. Like, they just gave him everything to be so incredibly overpowered. Like, yeah, he would be nuts if his kit didn't have a block revive in it, but they gave it to him anyway. Like, there's so many aspects to his kit. He would be incredibly strong if he didn't have revive, but they gave him to him anyway. Like, how do you give one champion block revive, counterattack and block damage that's unremovable, unresistible crowd control, crazy tankiness, healing. Like, they literally turned him into a one-man army. It's insane. It's like you have to try so much harder to beat the nice player than the nice player does to beat you. It's like they can be a brainless moron, pick one champion, and if you don't counter it perfectly, or you just get fucked by RNG and your counters don't proc because they have a wand or some other bullshit, you just lose. And it's like, really? That's an acceptable way to design the game? Congratulations, your wand procced polymorph, so you just get to auto win, and there's nothing I can do about it. There's no strategy I can employ. Nothing. I just lose now. That's what we're doing. It's infuriating. Is there any polymorph on this team? No. I can only beat Nice with Carnage, and even then it's not easy, or Lyasu if you have him. Yeah, I mean, Marius is also pretty good against him in the right context, but obviously so many people open Marius, so they take Marius and Nice. And any champion, like, when they're on their own is, like, going to be fine. It's when you stack them with all the other bullshit that they get really hard. Like Nice plus Galathir plus Marichka plus Siegfried plus all the rest of it. Again, yep. So much fun. How should I play this? Nice. Kimidos, Gizmak, Lazarius built correctly with Stone Skin Pinpoint, Lightning Cage can just one-shot your team after transforming. So ridiculous. Yeah. I mean, Commodus and... I mean, those other champions are annoying, don't get me wrong, but the thing they have that makes them less problematic is... they don't have these passives that make them completely unkillable. Like, if a He-Man or a Lazarius, or not He-Man, sorry, Siegfried, a Gizmak, a Commodus, not Siegfried, a Gizmak, Lazarius, or Commodus, all can be easily countered by He-Man if you go first, right? He-Man will counter all of those by just popping them through Stone Skin. So... it's really like... what am I trying to say? It's... really the ones with the super strong passives. Like, Galathir, Siegfried, and Nice are all ridiculously overpowered precisely because of their passives. You take their passive away and they're like, whatever. Okay, we'll go here. Damn, Kaja, don't die. That sucks, because now Kaja's going to die. Which is a bit of a drag, but... Yeah, we might still lose this. Damn. Unfortunately, I weak hit the Arbias. If he didn't weak hit the Arbias, it would have been a little better. Oh my god! I died to the fucking... Reflect. That sucks. Karachi and Bio are live arena and BFFs. It's because we're ranked right next to each other in the ratings. And so it just matches me against him like 50 times. Him and Jose 1279. I matched against those players. Like probably 30% of my live arena matches are just those two players. It's so dumb. So fucking dumb. And Karachi's just fucking impossible because of that hegemon. Let's see. I gotta get kind of weird. Every VOD I watch, I'm like, am I motherfucker again? Yeah. See how this goes. You build your Empress with accuracy. You're trying to avoid getting polymorphed. I build my Empress with a teeny bit of accuracy, like 300. Damn. Oh, I'm like, why can't I target it? I really hope that didn't lock my heal. I'm gonna be pissed if that locked my heal. God damn it, you boosted piece of shit. Of course, Armance pops off. Fuck me, dude. Oh, I fucking hate this guy so much. I hate fighting him. He's so fucking hard. And I just fight him every fucking day, over and over and over and over again. It's so frustrating. The worst part is we even, like, actually got the control and everything. Airgas just didn't hit hard enough to kill the, I wish I had another orc. I wish I had well, he banned my nuker, yeah. I need another orc support. I don't know. You know what I need to use against him is Mezimel, actually. Probably. Well, no, that wouldn't have made a difference. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I'm so sick and tired of fighting the same fucking guy every time. I honestly should probably not queue right now. Like, wait a minute before queuing again. Yay, so fun. Plarium, your game is so good. Everybody loves just fighting the same person over and over and over again. Matchmaking is definitely working. This is gonna be one of those fights that comes down to a ban again. He's gonna go nice Arbias Hegemon probably, and if I ban the let's see here. Okay, so I can go Rhodos. Is there anyone else? Yeah, I'm gonna I mean, I could go Duchess. And then he locks me. Could also go Mezimel. Problem is his Hegemon can actually kill the Mezimel. I don't have any other mythical nukers. Fuck it. Let's just do this. This just comes down to bans. If he bans the Rhodos and I ban the Nice, he'll win. Probably. If I ban the Hegemon and he bans the Kaja, he'll win. Okay. I should win this unless Kaja dies, which actually has been a problem. We'll see how this goes. I need to go put Kaja and Siroth. I should do that right after this, to be honest. Have you beaten him without going first pick the horse? Yeah, I beat him like probably like 20% of the time. Oh, fucking great. He landed the Does it even make sense to revive? I'm just gonna get locked. I should do this. I don't think he should have killed the Armon's there, actually. Okay, that's good. Might as well just do this now. So that way at least we can heal myself and start to burn off his nonsense. Okay, don't weak hit. Motherfucker, what did I tell you? What did I fracking tell you? Now we're gonna get locked. Harima not an option? I could maybe go Harima. Honestly, I haven't really thought about it. I don't really know how much helpful she would be. I guess if he goes Siegfried, or if he goes Hegemon, yeah. The problem is like, he's not dumb. He won't pick Hegemon. Like, if I just pick a bunch of shit to counter Hegemon, he won't pick Hegemon. Did he just not? Oh, I must have locked him with the Armons. That's cool. Does he know that those HP burns are just going to heal me? Wait, what? Is he still locked? Holy shit. That's nice. Hopefully this kills her. Yeah, it does. Okay, good. She got to win. All right. How long have we been recording? 45 minutes? Okay, that's a pretty good video. Who did I give MVP to yesterday? I don't want to do the same champion, but I kind of want to give it to Rotos again because that was legit. Let's see. I'll give it to Wukong. All right, who did we use that was interesting today? You know what? I should give it... Well, we didn't... Let's see. Did we get any good fights where we picked Marichka? No. Wait, here we did. Yeah, we won against IPR Rage. I never show Marichka, my Marichka build. I'm not sure how happy I am with... Well, sometimes it pays off. Sometimes it pays off. I'm not sure if I want to keep this Marichka build, but I'll show... We'll give it to Marichka today. Because I actually used her quite a bit, even if most of the time I lost. Hold on, let me just pick up all this food. Okay. So, Marichka, the way I have her built is in bolster, like fast bolster. So she's 377 speed, 95,000 health. And the idea is that she can kind of be a turn meter booster if I want to run like a Kaja Marichka Sulfurion kind of strat. And then she comes in and fills the turn meter here. And that gets my champions like to take their turns, right? Or pushes my nukers ahead. So that's kind of why I ended up building her like this. I'm not sure if it's really working out because a lot of times I want to use her. It's against stuff that's where it's really like full on go second. So it could be better to go like with a high resistance build or even a feral bolster build with lightning cage might make more sense. Do I have any feral? Yeah, I do have some feral gear. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, some of this feral gear is not bad either. Like this guy, double roll speed, defense percent, resistance. That's not a bad Marichka piece. I don't know if you... Wait, you guys can't see that. Oh, you kind of can. Here you go. So maybe I should do that. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how I feel. Yeah. But anyway, that's how I've been using her. Mostly, obviously, she's there for her passive to protect the stone skin. Like, actually, it's this more than the revive. The revive is great, don't get me wrong. But most of the time, I'm bringing her in so that if it's, like, against a Sulfurion, usually that's what happens. It's either against a Sulfurion or someone who's going to go Marichka, Hegemon, like Shuzen against me, and I need that option of like basically stopping their Sulfurion or taking the Marichka from them or whatever. So yeah, I mostly rely on her for this passive more than the revive, although of course the revive is nice. So her main build is like not that important. Every once in a while it backfires because people will kill her first. But that's pretty rare. So I don't know. I might change your build in the future, but it's kind of working for now. I feel like it kind of doesn't matter that much. The bolster, I definitely want to keep her in because of Hegemon and other things where I can throw them in and I can use the bolster set to keep my other champs alive. Also, I feel like bolster is it's a really good idea to have a go second team built around bolster in the current meta. Obviously you can't just like pick that blindly, but because of champions like Nice or not Nice, Narcies and some of the other things, and you know, there's nuance there, but it's pretty good against Marius teams a lot of times. So if they run like a bunch of supports that are all like speed, like Arbias, Shuzen, Galathier, Marius, and then like, I don't know, Hegemon or not Hegemon. Yeah, Hegemon, for example. You can like ban the Galathier and then just tank the other guys with a bunch of bolster and they have no revives and that kind of thing. So I like having some bolster options. So I have her and I have Duchess and I have, actually is Noelle in bolster? No, she's in Stone Skin. Necrit. Actually, one champion I've been thinking about maybe using some more is a bolster Wither with Duchess and Volcanos. Especially once I can get a 5-star soul for my Volcanos or a 6-star soul for my Volcanos. That might be an option. But anyway, that's a Marichka build. Hold on. I guess I didn't show you the rest of it. Do we have... I don't even have a relic on her. And I have her in Polymorph. I should... I don't know. Polymorph's probably fine. And then, like, resistance, defense tree, this kind of stuff. So, yep, that's a Marichka build. All right. That's going to be it. I'm going to do some more on the live stream. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. I have a golden elixir on her. Siroth is good too. Yeah, I could see Siroth being good in certain situations. Speaking of, I think I am going to do this. Do I want to put Siroth back on Kaja? I think I should, to be honest. I think I should. I so rarely ever lose because of speed race on Kaja. I almost always lose because because of a Siegfried or something. So where's my Duchess? Wait, is this a... Oh, that's Tribute Reduction effect. Okay, yeah, let's swap that out. That'll work. Okay, cool. And then that hilt. Should I put the hilt on Warlord? I don't really need it on Warlord yet. I think wait, what? Armance is in a wand. How fast is my Armance right now? 419. Can you suggest some good Freya builds? Do you have her built? I do not have Freya built at the moment. I don't have her. Doing some regearing. I'm not doing like regearing, but I just decided to put Siroth back on Kaja because I think I get more value out of that. I'm going to put the one on Armance, I think. Or the hilt on Armance. And then see what relics did what did I have over here? Additional accuracy when placing stun and cheap. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's put those on over on this. Hallowed Hilt? Yeah, I got that with my Librarina mats. So now he's 431. That's a lot better. It's a lot more competitive. Who do I want to put the wand on? Probably Warlord? I'm trying to think. I mean, all it really gives Warlord is a little bit of speed, a little bit of health. Sulfurion's got a wand. Who else would need it? I mean, it's way better than this thing. Yeah, I guess we'll give it to Warlord. All right, cool. That'll work for now. I definitely want to work on this build a bit. I want to push his accuracy up. I might go for like a 900 accuracy Warlord. I feel like since Marichka is not really in the meta... Well, I don't know. I'm torn about what I want to do with... whether to keep Warlord and Stoneskin or not. Because Marichka is not really in the meta as much, which is the real reason he needed to be in Stoneskin. But Armand's is... Or, sorry, not Armand's. Marius is. But... it's probably not that big a deal. So the Armand's is 431 speed now. That's pretty legit, man. Fucking A, dude. We stayed out of the queue for like 10 minutes and we still got crotchy. Your loss rate has increased since you removed Aspect of Seroth from Kaja. That's not actually true. My win rate has actually been going up, but I don't think it's because of that. I think it's just in general. Okay, let's see. How do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? I could go Necrit. Let's try this. What? Okay. Huh. Well, this will kind of heavily depend, honestly, if the... whether he breaks the stone skin on the Mesomel, and whether he gets the lock on the Armons. Or not the Armons, the Rhodos. Sucks that we got another weak hit. God, didn't want him to die. Ah, I lost my turn meter. Thumbnail should be Biohack versus Crotchy Showdown. Yeah. It's so dumb, dude. It's so dumb. How many times did I fight him today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 10. Molten Shield, yeah. Oh, I'm trying to think what I could do. I had Armons, right? Yeah. I guess I should have gone... No, I should have gone Kaja instead of a Sulfurion. Or instead of Mezzo. It's just crazy that Hegemon, that +4 empowered Hegemon with 6 stars, just busts through my Stone Skin on my Mezumel. But no, I should have gone Kaja. 100% I should have gone Kaja. Because at least that will create the scenario where it comes down to a ban, like a 50-50 ban. I wish I had the gear to get Empress and Stone Skin. I wonder if I... No, I just don't have the blessing. Someday when I get the blessing. Stone Skin Empress. One of the things I like about Sulfurion is against Rhodoses, it's nice to pre-damage the Rhodos so that the Marius can actually land everything you need. I wonder if I could make a triple reaction Empress work. It's about to put my wand on my main nukers. Somehow my browser, default browser got set to Edge. And now I can't change it back. Or like, it's weird. Like it's not actually set. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Maybe it actually did get unset. Okay, I thought I checked that, but I guess not. There we go. Remember when Molly was used back in the day because of turn meter? Yeah. All right. Let's see. Who do we ban here? Let's just ban the Ikora. But how many people you played against before implementation library seasons, Cartman, Doc, etc. The matchmaking during seasons is complete trash, and it only looks in a very narrow range to find you a fight. And then if it doesn't find you a fight in that range, it'll just match you with anybody. So what'll happen is either I'll get matched with like Jose1279 or Crotchy, and if I don't get matched with like one of those two players who are really close to me in ranking, it'll just throw out any attempt at matchmaking and match me with like some 4,000 point player. Not 4,000 season, like 4,000 total point player who doesn't stand a shot. It's really dumb. It's a really bad matchmaking system. I'm exploring some Empress builds. See if I can't make a decent stone skin Empress. Because I'm realizing I really would like to have a stone skin go second option. Sounds so bad. How's it not fixed yet? Because Plarium takes 1,000 years to do anything. How do I want to play this fight? Nah, I gotta do this. I don't love the fact that they're both magic. Of course he fucking bans the Marius. You prick. This fight pretty much 100% comes down to whether or not we hit this guy, which we did a lot. But I got the... Actually, no, I did spread the block actives on all the people that really mattered. That's cool. I thought I was going to double weak hit there, and I was going to be pissed. Plarium's a small indie company, so they can't fix anything that's broke. They can't fix anything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't get block passives out there, actually. I hope this doesn't kill Carnage. It would be a problem. No. Okay, and now counter kill. Beautiful. Spread the block. What do you guys hate most about Raid? Right now, I just hate how much RNG is baked into Live Arena. Oh, yeah, I'd lose like 14% damage if I went to a stone... Oh, wait a minute. That's not even... It's not even like Stone Skin lethal. If I went triple reaction... Butt liquor. Don't know this guy. Hate the amount of TLC it required to play every day. I'm not one of the people that like wants it to be way faster. Like I like the fact that I can kind of play Raid all day because I work from home and just want to play it on my other monitor. But I do wish gear cleansing in particular was less annoying. Oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? Jesus. That was fucking boosted. I'm a little surprised he left that and didn't try and kill me with the Lazarius. He got the no turn meter drop from the A3, and then he got, I don't know if it was a 3% or, no, it wasn't a 1. So then he got 3% in? He didn't resist, right? That wasn't a resistance, Fabian, I don't think. That would be a weird build. Did you ever put 1 on Siegfried, or is it better to go something else? I mean, it's not, like, there's literally, like, no champions in the game where wand is bad, right? Like, it can be useful. It just makes your champions a lot more resistant to crowd control. So every champion in the game wand is good on. I would say in general it's better on like go first champions that put debuffs up, like Sulfurions, Armons, Galathirs, all that kind of stuff, because you're protecting yourself from being polymorphed while also giving, like, you're making yourself generally more CC resistant. Siegfried's not the worst one. A lot of people build their Siegfrieds in Feral and Lightning Cage right now is the meta build. And if you're running a Feral Lightning Cage Siegfried, you know, I guess it makes you more resistant to Marius or to Armons. But that's kind of the only thing. Nice is usually built in Stone Skin, and Siegfried is usually built in Feral. I'm not entirely sure why, but that's how it is. Like, I'm not entirely sure why people prefer Siegfried and Feral and Nice and Stone Skin. Like, you'd think it'd be kind of similar either way, but I guess Nice is more vulnerable to really hard-hitting multi-hit skills, killing him. Like, you can take an Alaz against a Nice and kill the Nice on the first hit and then kill him again on the second hit. Whereas Siegfried isn't vulnerable to that, so that could be part of why. Dude, this guy is taking his sweet time. Holy shit, man. What are you doing? He could hit me with a, the past he's run, Georgid, Siegfried, Shoes, and Galathir are bias. So we've got a Lazarius in here now. He could definitely hit me with Siegfried. Season matchmaking is based on your season ranking. If you slow burn the season, don't win many matches the first few days, you're more likely to use your match. That's how I got it. Enemy strips 4 out of 4 stones get on 6-star lightning cage using Odin me 3%. 3 out of 4 people with Armons with 800 accuracy and up. Yeah, 2, I swear. Is Jedi just being an asshole? I feel like he is. Like, what's your deal, dude? Why? Why are people such dicks? Maybe he actually is completely AFK. How do you get faster? I'm still gonna get past 350. Blessings are 15 speed. Faction Guardians is 10 speed. Empowerment is another 15 speed. And then 6-star Glyphs, like +8 speed on all your gear. It's obviously Ascended boots with Ascended speed. And then just getting highly rolled speed gear. Oh, also if you can get like or if you can get 4 set bonuses that give speed, like if you have a good protection banner running 5-piece protection, 2 speed sets is pretty much the best build. Honestly, I feel like I should just swap in. Well, no, maybe not. Okay, good. I was like a little unsure if he was gonna get resisted because she resisted the Sulfurion, but I think that was just a 3%. Got another chest. Alright. With new glyphs, speed boots will no longer be the fastest option. Is that... yeah, you might be right, actually. I didn't even think about that. That's wild. How much speed can you get in... Do you need a quint roll? Or is a quad enough? You probably need a quint roll, right? Because the new glyphs go up to 12? Or 60 to 57? Quint roll? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that would be crazy, but considering how easy it is to get a speed boot with a speed ascension, like a perfect quint roll with a max glyph is like never gonna happen. Like I'll be shocked if anyone's ever using any of the quint roll speed boots, but it is interesting idea. Quentin, it's only like 3 more. Yeah, it is crazy though. Not just quint, but perfect quint. Yeah, that's the thing. Is it's not just getting a quint. Getting a quint is hard, but you have to get the max roll every time. I mean, I guess if you got the max roll, you know, 4 times or whatever, you'd still be the same speed, if not a teeny bit faster. But yeah. Got a quad today? Nice. What's that? Done with BDO? Yeah, pretty much. Faction Wars come out this week. Do they have a release date for it yet? I'm not sure. Perfect Quint on all 7 pieces will grant you 570 to 580 speed. Isn't that nuts? Considering that like 500 speed is insane. Think about how much faster you could go. Can you imagine if you had a... I wonder what the fastest champion anyone has is. It's probably like 5'10". Nub said 4 days on Friday. I think he wasn't supposed to say that. That would imply like tomorrow, yeah. He's got the 10 wins badge. Should I just lose 30 matches as soon as the season starts? Huh? Guy with 109 mil player power in my clan has a 502 R bias. That's pretty crazy. Who do I want to run here? Do I want to run Empress? I'm basically committing to banning the... there's probably someone better. I could go Stultus. I could go He-Man. I'm going to go Empress. In case I need to ban the last champion, which I don't, but... Think the chicken buffs are good enough? I can't remember. I think they seemed pretty good. Any polymorph on that team? No. Like to be today or Thursday for the patch. Since it's a big one, it'll probably be after Siege, but they have been starting fusions, etc. on Monday recently. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see. I'm just hopeful that all the relic materials we get from Faction Wars will mean we'll actually have enough food relics to start empowering some stuff. Like, I don't even care if it's like all rare materials. I just want to be able to actually level my relics up. I can't remember who, maybe Scratch, so the chicken was doing more damage than Marius in Nightmare Hydra, also smacking in PvP. Interesting. Well, that's cool. I think I'm just going to run Mezzo in this fight. Just in case I need to give myself the option to get through this. Yeah. Oh, that was an interesting choice. I don't know why you did that. I feel like he made himself very vulnerable to getting controlled by Armons now. There's a world where you force, like, where Mezzo weak hits, and I end up in a really bad position. Oh man, that sucks. That super sucks. Got wanded. Let's see. How do I want to play this? I think I just want to do this. God, I even did get weak hit on one of those. Got your Death Deer Relic off second Mythical. A lot of mythic materials put on Siegfried, and it's so good to never weak hit. Red Affinity still don't crit on reaction, though. Oh, it doesn't work against reaction? That's interesting. Yeah, dude, I want a Death Dealer so bad for my Carnage. If I could use Carnage to counter, like, Commoduses and Nices straight off the rip, or even Siegfrieds straight off the rip, just, like, not have to worry about all the weak hits. Oh, God, my game would be so much better. It sucks that the, like, best option to counter Nice is the wrong affinity. It's like, are you kidding me? Shit, how do I want to play this? Yeah, I'll grab Armons. This guy might Hegemon Marichka me. Okay. That's an interesting ban. Any polymorph over there? No. Fucking wand. How we weak hit. That sucks. Super sucks. Ugh, God, got so fucking scammed, man. So much petrification. It bypasses Marius as an enfeeble? Oh, I didn't know that. That's cool. Temsky. Don't know this guy. Okay. Don't see any mythicals. Shouldn't be too bad. I'll get rid of the cat. I should have... What was the deal with the cat? Was it... How did you get him during the event? It wasn't a guarantee, right? It was... You had to, like, win a tournament or something? Cat would have been nice. Cat's actually really good. I didn't go for Freya, and I didn't go for the cat. And I probably should have. So, by how the fight's been? The last, like, 10 have been pretty good. Before that, I got matched with Crotchy, like, 5 or 6 times in, like, 10 fights. It was super annoying. I shouldn't say they've been good. Most of them has still kind of been very one-sided. But Astral's a decent fight for me. I used to fight this guy a lot. He's got a Juan Marius and a Siegfried. And a Fronley and Empress. Duchess Arbias, Arbiter Necrit. Kage Wukong Armand Sippy. Okay. Ten-win badge isn't bad. Just playing it will come. Yeah, they kind of made it quite a bit easier with seasons. I mean, I don't know if they tried to do that necessarily, but they did. Freya was a deck of fate. Yeah, I could have got Freya from the deck of fate, but it was like really expensive. I think it was like a shard pulling one or a soulstone pulling one or something. And I was just like, fuck it. It was like one of the worst deck of fates they ever had. So normally I do the champion from deck of fate, but in Freya's case, I was like, nah, skipping it. And I probably should have got her. She would be kind of helpful against Siegfried in particular. You consider the cat who's one-time HH damage rating misled me. On practice, he's a monster regardless of what the math says. Yeah, he's really good. If you get 8 wins in a row, I go up against like a top 20 live arena player every time. Yeah, it can be tricky. One time I won like almost 20 battles in a row on a seasons because of the like I feel like as bad as matchmaking is this season, I feel like last season was even worse. I don't know why. I don't know if they fixed anything or if it's maybe just like I don't know. But it was even worse and I got matched against like literally like 20 like super low rated new like players who had no shot and won almost it was either like 19 or 20. I think I won like 19 in a row. It was like the craziest shit ever. Okay, he does have a wand on this Marius, so okay, we got some stuns. Oh, nice. That's good. It's happened to me for a bit, but then it stopped. I wasn't getting top 20 players dealing with empowered 6-star blessing mythicals. You know what I haven't fought in forever is Gestel. Wonder if he just hasn't been doing as much live arena or if it's just matchmaking. I will say, I don't know. Off-season matchmaking does feel really easy now, too. I legit think my account's actually gotten stronger. My win rate has gone up. I hit 57% win rate in live. Oh, man. Well, here's a fight we're going to lose. Trying to think if there's anything clever I can do here. Let's wreck this noob. Still feel like I only play against 10k plus people in seasons, which has been rough for my sanity. Kristen in the house. You know, I hate Ascension reworks. Ascension reworks? What do you mean? Seen you win against him using Torment? Yeah, I have. It's not easy, though. I'm surprised everything isn't +4. Yeah. What's up, idiots on Xbox? How you doing? My Harima's boots are at 18 Ascension reroll, still no speed. Oof, that's brutal. Oh snap, Airgazin, no, he was viable. I don't use mine much. Viable is one way to describe him. He's niche, he's very niche, but he can be good in some circumstances. Got your wisdom teeth removed. Oh, nice. Oh, he moved his nice to immunity. That's interesting. Let's see. God, wouldn't it have been nice if my Rotos didn't get enfeebled every fucking time? Why didn't I not trigger the passive there? That's weird. God, I can't believe he has a stun on top of everything. There's that wand on the nice though. I mean, that could have gone worse. I don't know why my oh, maybe he was just too fast for my Nogdar to go. Like, why didn't my Nogdar revive and then take a turn? The nice went, yeah, the nice went before the Nogdar. That's a bummer. That's this whole like 100% revive, turn meter revive is not good enough in the current meta. Maybe I should have brought in Cardinal to that fight, actually. I need to use Cardinal more. How is mine like built well enough to like try to be used? I mean, yeah, she's in Stone Skin Reaction. Would have been cool to see Nogdar do something. Yeah, I mean, if he went before the Nice, he would have actually been pretty strong. Because he could have swapped and stolen all the Nice's HP. And then let's see, how do we play this? We need to go Fabian. Yeah. This guy just like who did he leave me? Yeah, okay, so he banned the there is some polymorph over there, so let's just do this. I don't want to play this. Nice. I think I locked him. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I did. Okay. Now let's go for the block revive. Why not? There we go. Got the petrification. Nice. Might as well go into this form so that I have my nukes available. I'm just going to A1, though. Oh, beautiful. Okay, cool. They really got to revisit the full turn meter skills. Yeah, I've talked about this in the past many times, especially it's going to get even worse with the glyphs. But the faster everyone moves, the worse 100% turn meter is. Because, like, if you're running at, like, let's say you're running at 500 speed at the fastest, right? You're getting 7% of your turn meter per tick. That's like 35%. So if my Kaja's like, you know, 80% turn meter and 100% turn meter revive goes off, she's going to go first anyway. Or even less. Even like a 70% turn meter revive goes off, she might go first. And it's also, it's not just like that's part of it, but it's also that people are overshooting the turn meter like way more than they used to be. Like the faster you are, it's like you could easily be hitting like a 170% full turn meter if you have like 3 champions that are super fast and then one takes a turn, the next takes a turn, the next takes a turn. It just gets wild. So getting revived with 100%, it's like you could get revived with 100% turn meter and end up getting lapped because 100% just isn't meaningful anymore. It also makes it really annoying to know like how fights are actually going to go down and who goes first and all that kind of stuff. It just gets really awkward. Okay, this guy might Marichka Hegemon me. He has Odin, Marius, Hegemon, Gizmak, Lazarius, Rhodos, Ashnar, Galathir, Marichka, UDK. So we probably go... yeah, we can do this, but then we're just going to run Fabian instead of... well, actually, I get the last pick. Who's doing the Hell Hades rating? I don't understand. Nice is at 3.5 even after rating updates. I can understand it. He's useless in all content other than Arena, where he's super strong. The Hell Hades rating is... like, the rating that's displayed is the average rating, not... not the... oh, you know what? This could be this could be really bad. I probably should have gone He-Man. Yeah, because he's going to just fucking ban my only... we're just going to have to hope we get a Stone Skin strip. Words. What was I saying? I can't even remember now. So far, so good. Oh, nice. We got the... Wait a minute. I didn't even see the strip. I got the strip on the Gizmac. So we landed the... block actives. Beautiful. That's fantastic. I might as well do this. Jesus. If I swap forms, I'm going to die. Okay, good. I was like, I hope I can get the kill here. Might be able to kill Carnage. Oh, he doesn't. Nice. Now we split the block actives over there. Beautiful. I don't have any... Ah, fuck. Okay, still alive. God damn it. Okay. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Don't think he has his revive yet. Beautiful. Makes sense. They have still a 4.5 arena, which is nuts. Lost so many fights to one-man army. Nice. 4.5 in arena is nuts. He should be a 5. He's probably the strongest arena champion in the game. That being said, a lot of people don't think Nice is strong because they... Like, he's like super, super strong at endgame, but at early game, he is not as strong because you need, like, a ton of stats on him, and you don't have, like, the rest of the stuff that makes him so hard to deal with. Carnage got this guy in hell. Dude, Carnage is amazing. He's so good. Especially when you have Sulfurion. Not that I had Sulfurion in that fight, but when you can bring in Carnage or Marius or whatever, like when you can bring in Carnage to a team that's had all their stone skin removed, he just is absolutely disgusting. Just unremovable block actives, block passives, just shuts everything down. It's wild. He's so good. Love him so much. He's great with Volcanos. Yeah, but Volcanos doesn't strip stone skin. He only, like, he doesn't strip stone skin ahead of the fact. He only does it after the fact. Hopefully this guy doesn't cut in because of this. You know what? He's just going to get rocked by the Marius. With the temporal chains. Oh, all right. It's queue times, man. Every queue now is like either I get matched with Crotchy or it takes like the full 50 seconds to get a fight. We haven't matched with Crotchy or Jose in a long time. They must not be queuing up right now. Damn, this guy's coming in hot. I need to make some notes. Not in my spreadsheet. Must not be a super competitive player, though, because he's got Crushing Rend on a 6-star Galathier. What the hell? Who puts Crushing Rend on Galathier? I'm just going to assume I'm going to win the speed race and ban the Nice. Do you do much time in other live arena windows ever? I do some in the window that happens after this one. Shoot. How do I want to play this? I'm just going to go for the Marius poly. Yeah, that was the right call. Every once in a while, if I'm like bored in the middle, like I work from home, so if I'm bored in the middle of the day, I might throw up a fight, but it's pretty rare. Could end up losing this one if Carnage doesn't get a kill here. Never mind. Carnage is a god. He killed that sheep. Or he killed that Marius through sheep. It's crazy how hard that A2 hits when you get some debuffs on the enemies. It's not even like crazy multipliers so much as I think just his passive gives him so much crit damage. What are the multipliers on that skill? Oh, and he ignores defense for all the debuffs. I forgot that's part of his passive too. Okay, it's a 6 multiplier with a bit of ignored defense and double hit. And it scales off of attack and accuracy, so it's a little bit more than that. Yeah, okay, fair enough. I love that we can actually get Carnage 6-star thanks to Curse City. Dude, when I get my Carnage 6-star, it'd be so nice. That extra 20 speed is going to let me get his accuracy up so much higher and keep him in Stone Skin. You know what? I didn't think about this. But I could put a wand on Carnage. I could put my Hallowed Hilt on Carnage. I wonder what kind of crazy Carnage build I could make if I put the Hallowed Hilt on him. Let's see. Who do we want to ban here? I'll just ban the Siegfried. You know what? If I kill 2 of them, they'll be block revived. So let's just do that. Now Fabian's the only thing alive. Or not Fabian, Arbiter. Even better. Gemarok. Any guess on the next Prism rotation? I don't know. I'm really curious. They said Magic champions. So I feel like if I think of like Magic champions that they'd like to put in a Prism shard event, my top would be like Armons, Elva, Rhodos. Who else? What are the other good Magic champions right now? I mean, honestly, just those three and then load it with some garbage might not be the worst, or like might not be the least likely thing they could do. You know what? I'm just gonna nuke. Othorion? Oh yeah, forgot about Othorion. He'd be good. Just trying to see if I would like actually want Thorion. I don't think so. I was thinking like, could he be useful in Chimera? I don't really see it. I feel like I just use Marius. I don't know how this player isn't in my spreadsheet. They must have changed their name. Oh, let's see here. Who do we ban? I guess we'll ban the Shuzhen. Death Dealer on Arnorn is hilarious. Why would you want Death Dealer on Arnorn? That seems like kind of useless. He doesn't weak hit, he's void. Yay for losing because of fucking wands. But there is polymorph on the team, so I'll just swap. Oh my god, he's in... How the fuck? What just happened? What the... How did I get stunned? What did I miss? How did I just get stunned like 50 fucking times? What relic is that? Stormcaller? I thought you had to attack 10 times before that would go off. Dude, that was such fucking horseshit. And didn't I get wanded? Oh no, I got wanded by our bias. That was such horseshit, dude. That was peak relic bullshit. Yeah. That was so much relic bullshit. I got wanded and then stunned like 1,000 times. I should have just swapped Thorns. Or, sorry, I should have just polyed the Marius. And then even if the Arbias went, I bet my team would have... I'm sure, 100% I would have gone first. And I would have got locked by the Warlord, but it wouldn't have mattered because I could have just swapped Thorns and nuked everyone with my Mythicals. Oh, this is going to be tough. All right, taking the sweet time. Crixia? Do I ban the Galathier? Let's try this, I guess. Oh, you know what? I should have swapped forms right there. Shit. Well, at least I got the, Oh, shoot. No, he's going to go before me. Damn it. I don't know how this is going to go. Well, here's the thing. It's going to be really hard for him to win anyway. Because the Marius is going to kill itself on the Fabian. See what happens here. Yeah, okay. We're fine. It's probably going to ban the Carnage. Nope. Jamad Musmal. Okay. I wonder if Crotchy and logged off. It's crazy. After getting matched with him so many times, it's disappeared. All right. Oh, damn. We're ranked 25 on seasons. That's pretty good. What do I need to get higher than that? Oh, we're not actually that far away. Feel for your opponent. Yeah, it's the matchmaking's been so bad. We're back. It took longer to get to the really bad matchmaking, I feel like, but we're there now. It's just garbage. Ooh. Poor guy's just barely gold 1. Yeah. Jacob P618. Interesting. Oh, getting scammed by polymorph is my favorite. Oh my god, we didn't get the kill too. Although we should be fine. It's actually kind of works out because we're gonna be able to pop it off and make sure it lands on everyone. This guy will take a turn. Come on, dude. You really have to think that hard about which champion you want to A1 with your sheep? Tactical sheep? Yeah. Don't mess with Carnage. I feel like people underestimate Carnage. They're like, Carnage, it's fine. I'm gonna I'm just going to ban the Marius. They won't have a nuker. And then Carnage just like shuts everybody down. Especially, like, it's one thing if you've got a bunch of high-res champions like Galatheers and Crixias and stuff, but when you're coming in with, like, an Arbias, that's such a juicy target for a Carnage. It's, like, usually not built too squishy, but it's the right affinity. Or anything that's not magic affinity is fine. My boy Carnage the Chef? Yeah, dude. I love Carnage. Can't wait to get his soul. What if I had an extra 20 speed on Carnage? I'm gonna explore this. So he needs to be at like 305 speed ish. And then let's say we can actually max. So we have like 44. So we need to make him like 261. If I made him like 261 speed with 500 accuracy, what if I put him in +8 speed glyphs? I think he was thrown off by the fact that all his credit card swiping was about to lose against your free-to-play champions. Was he even bringing that much? He was bringing Arbias, Gizmak, Commodus, Fabian. Yeah, I guess it was kind of. It is kind of wild how, like, this is kind of, well, either replace Marius or replace Embers with Marius, who's also free, or yeah, I'll do this. I don't know if that was the right play. I'm a little worried about this Marius enfeebling me. Well, I guess I'd have Embers, so it'd be fine. Yeah, no, that works. What was I saying? Oh, like literally everything here, everything that I use all the time is free. The only champion I use super consistently that isn't free to play is Sulfurion. Everything else was either a guaranteed or a fusion or like a login reward or whatever. Let's see. Who's the right target here? Okay, that wasn't exactly what I wanted, but we did spread the block passives. I was hoping I could get block actives, and I didn't want to kill anyone too early, but we spread the block passives at the very least. Oh, you know what? I should have played this slightly differently. I think I'm still going to go first. Yeah, I was going to say, I think Kaja has her boost. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Might have been a mistake, but... This, these new glyphs are going to make things really interesting. It's gonna like mess up speed teams for so long because I'm gonna have to like re-speed tune everything. I'm probably just gonna have to be conscientious about not just going for as much speed as possible on Kaja because I won't get everyone else to keep up. Did you immediately plan on using Kaja as your main speed champ when you did her deck? No, I was originally considering her as a backup because I was using a lot of like Deacon and like Arbiter was my main speed. And then I was using like a lot of Deacon and Lysandra. Morrigan and other stuff like that. And then I was like fighting a lot of like people would counter me with Torment, and I was like, oh, I should really make the Kaja faster. And then over time, I was like, you know, maxing out speed of other ways, and I was like, I really need to empower my speed lead, but I'm never going to be able to empower a Void Legendary because I just don't buy enough shards for that to be possible. Any polymorphs over there? Yeah. So I was like, I'll just go for... shit. Hopefully this doesn't trigger his passive. No, it doesn't. I'll just go for the non-void legendary that I can actually reasonably empower. Damn, that was a good... I mean, we fought very low-rated players, but we did win 9 out of 10. And then as I like sort of understood things a little bit more, I was like, oh yeah. Like Kaja is very unique in that she's the only, like she's the best non-void legendary with a turn meter boost and a revive. And so if I'm going to like be competitive with the big dogs, I need to have something I can empower. And they did like other events too. Like they had the guaranteed Kaja up. Then I think they also had her in like a Prism Shard event. And they had her in... Oh, I think they had her in a progressive chance that was a like doubled up. It was like a progressive chance and a 2x on Sacreds. So I was able to get like 3 copies of her between these like different events. And that's how I got her empowered. What the hell? Did my 3v3 team just get, like, hammered? Shit, dude. How long do I have? 3 hours? I'm gonna have to do some more 3v3 tonight. That's wild. I got attacked so much in the last 24 hours. I accidentally, burned a bunch... or burned my arena tokens early. Because usually I save them and burn them all afterwards, but... Alright, whatever. I don't want to do that right now. How many people have in my spreadsheet? I have almost 3,000. 2,740. All right, I'm going to go find someone to raid. Let's see who's online. We can go raid Zero Brew. What's he up to? Is he doing live arena? Looks like
we have double.
Yeah. Cool. Go say hi to Zero Brew. Oh, do you think Faction Wars will be a W or an L? I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be good. From what I've seen already, I'm not like, oh, I'm so excited for it, but like, I think it's cool. The biggest thing I'm excited for, honestly, is just like getting the ability to actually level up relics. And that's what's really going to determine how good it is for me. Like, are we going to get enough rare materials? Like, I don't expect like high-end materials, but are we just going to be able to get enough basic ass materials to actually start getting our relics leveled up? You summoned Kaja while you were pulling her for guaranteed. Yeah, I think that's right. I pulled her, and so I started off with like 2, and I think that's also what got me. Like originally, I was thinking about building both of them, and I actually took one to 60, and I don't think I booked it, but I did like take it to 60, and then I ended up using it to empower. But all right, go say hi to Zero Brew. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I'm not sure if I'll be on tomorrow, maybe, but you know, follow the channel, and then you'll find out. Oops, I just linked the BDO YouTube channel. All right, there you go. Say hi to Zero Brew. Let's go set up this raid. All right, here we go. Peace.